blink.
It's still wrecking. Well, the willing has come. It is time for it to begin.
Like the bat metal.
What?
What the voice?
Bat metal.
What are you talking about?
If you've never seen the music video, Bat Metal, you gotta check it out.
Is that the voice he does?
He does like,
This is the lowest I can make my voice.
because I think it's just a song from Apocalyptica or whatever that like band
Oh, well, wait.
show was.
Well, that's so
Metalocalypse.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, I think he's just put like a Batman video of like animation over the song.
Oh, okay.
And then he whoever just does an extra little bit of Batman at the beginning and the end
Oh, okay.
and throws in like a joke here and there.
I guess that dude's voice does kind of sound like that. I don't think that's Brandon Smalls, right? Because Brandon Smalls is a guitarist dude, but I don't think he does the vocals for Metalocalypse. Apparently, they have a movie or something coming out.
Really?
Yeah, Metalocalypse is about to do something.
Sweet.
I've already screwed up the new format.
This could just be the intro stuff.
Metalocalypse. Let's go into this.
Welcome back to the Level 7 broadcast where we, John,
Hide! Water will kill you! You'll die!
and other John
Boy, shoot the tree! That was pretty good.
talk about video games,
That's really all Zelda was just a cheap ripoff of Xena.
movies,
I think just like gruesome fun. It was more filmed like a Robert Rodriguez movie.
ridiculously deep topics randomly, and wherever the conversation takes us.
What brings you in? I'm a coasterman. And they're like, oh, the coasterman's here.
From card openings,
What the
quick reviews, and guests.
17 pages in, and I was like, that thing is too heavy.
This is your Level 7 broadcast.
PlayStation Showcase happened just like a little bit ago.
Yeah, I did, and I'm excited.
Yeah. It was actually really freaking good.
Yeah, I'm surprised how surprised I am.
You surprised at the surprised level of yourself?
I'm surprised at how surprised I am. That's all I know.
I know, right? There was actually a bunch of really kick-ass stuff.
Yeah. I kind of went into it thinking that, you know, there was going to be Bloodborne, so let's get this out of the way. There wasn't. So,
Oh, nope. No,
that's
there
all I got to
wasn't.
say about that. I'm not going to complain, but you know, I honestly never expected a Bloodborne 2.
Yeah.
Really, I want it in my heart, but I think they would. I think it's too hard to follow up Bloodborne 1, but we're not going to make that about me.
No.
No, this showcase isn't about me. It's not about my needs or wants, okay? It's not about Bloodborne. It's not about Bloodborne. Okay, sorry.
It's
there were
not
some
about
other-
Bloodborne.
It's not about Bloodborne. Not this time. Next time.
Next time.
Next time. This time, it's about...
Helldivers 2.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really
Boy.
fucking excited for this one.
True. You are.
Yes.
I didn't play the first one, but watching the trailer for this one, it looks really, really good. So the first one was top down, right? So the first one was
Yeah.
like a top down, like twin stick shooter.
Yeah, it worked really well on the Vita.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was just like, oh, it's perfect because you could get like 4 people in a squad. They'd all drop in. Just a top-down shooter, but then you had like this mini game of, oh, you need a tank? Here, input this whole long string of inputs, which is always like up, left, right, up, left, right, like or whatever.
And you can't like make a mistake or anything.
Yeah, if you mess up, you have to start all over. So you have to try to do that quickly before all these big like bugs come and cut you in half and.
So it's basically like a, hey, here's a wave incoming. If you don't get this item that we could potentially airdrop in, it's gonna be real tough.
Yeah, I mean, because there are levels, you could do it without it, or you could find ones that are like it requires you to do it or you're effed.
True.
So
Okay.
that's a good thing about that game too.
Right. But this one, Helldivers Dose, is going third person behind the back, going from here down to. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, and I'm freaking stoked.
Yeah. I think third person shooters are maybe my favorite kind of shooter.
They totally are mine.
I like top down. I like first person, but something about third person just it feels right.
It's because then you also have like the added element of like controlling what your body's doing.
True.
Whereas in first person, it's just a hand with like somebody holding a gun like this for some fucking reason.
Yeah. Well, that's good. That's called good aim there,
That's
feller.
true. That's true.
That there's called high accuracy.
You ain't not ever looking down a sight. Just always.
Pacow, pacow, pacow. Yes, exactly. No, I don't know. I think third person's cool because it's like you get to see the character that you are. You know what I mean? I've never played a first person game and been like, this is me. I am this man.
Oh,
I am
right.
the one shooting the gun. You know what I mean? So it's like I'd rather see the character in the environment. I'd rather like kind of. I think that's why I like, again, Dark Souls.
Right.
Bring it up. I got to bring it into every conversation because why not? But third person shooters.
Hell yeah.
That's what I got to say about that.
Because that was actually something that I was playing Ghost Recon Future Soldier a little bit. Right before Bolt Gun came out anyway.
Oh, true. Yeah.
But
that kinda put the kibosh in that, huh?
Yeah, I can't stop playing that one. That one was way too good. But yeah, that Ghost Recon was like my favorite third person.
Yeah.
It's
You
good
guys were
stuff.
playing Ghost Recon, which break
Oh, we were playing
down?
Breakpoint.
Breakpoint.
Or is it?
Breakdown. Yeah. It's a Tom Petty.
Tom Petty.
It's the Tom Clancy Tom Petty crossover.
The Ghost Breakdown.
Yeah.
You're-
Breakdown. I'm going in. Cover me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Breakdown. Hit me with your smoke. Yeah. Tom Petty sings even when he's in a shootout.
I mean,
Rest in peace.
that's
Rest in peace, Petty.
that's how he rolled, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The dude was a tactical man with the voice of gold.
Yeah.
At the very least.
At the very least.
It's the least I could say about it. Okay. And that's enough about Tom Petty. And
Speaking of Tom Petty,
yeah. What?
Metal Gear Solid
Oh yeah, I forgot.
this is a
I told you his name is Raiden, not Tom Petty.
my bad. I thought it was the same guy.
Yeah.
But
Almost.
this is a remake of the third one? Or what is
It is. Yeah,
Yeah?
It's a remake of Snake Eater, but they didn't. I don't know why they didn't call it a remake.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Like, give me the number.
I think the reason they didn't do it, or the speculation as to why they didn't do it, is because if you started with a remake of 3, people will not want to start with 3 when there's a 1 and a 2 that they can't play.
Right.
So they're gonna, I think they're doing the like trilogy thing to catch everybody up, because they're not gonna remake them all, or maybe they will. Right? That would be freaking sick.
That'd be pretty cool.
Why would you remake 3 when you can remake 1? Konami? Anyhow,
Because they already did it on the GameCube.
remake, not a
Yeah.
remaster.
Wasn't the GameCube one a remake?
I think it was just remaster. It was the same game. It was like the same exact game.
Oh, okay.
It-
So they just made it look way better.
Yeah. The Twin Snakes?
Yeah.
At least I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe the Google machine has got something to say about it. But I was always I never had that, because I was like, why would I play that? I played I played it already. I played the game.
Right.
Played the game.
I done did it.
Yeah, I turned into Lemmy from fucking what's that band? Ace of Spades.
Ace of Spades.
Yeah.
You play the game.
But according to Google, the game is a remake of Metal Gear Solid.
Interesting.
Because I was going to say,
So they changed?
didn't they?
things?
I don't know. I never actually played that one either. Because, yeah, I just had it on the PlayStation.
Okay. More investigation is needed. We're not going to do this right now. But
Okay.
We'll definitely look into this. But that seems like it could be possible.
Yeah.
But strange.
Either way, I'm pretty stoked. It looks dope.
Yeah, it seems weird that they would do that. Never mind. Let's get over it. Anyhow, so Snake Eater, they're calling it Delta, which makes sense because it takes place before 1 and 2 anyhow.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Because you're Big Boss.
Right.
So yeah, I mean, it makes sense not to call it 1, but it also makes sense not to call it 3.
Yeah.
Because it's like, for the people who know, they're going to be like, I already played that game. I'm a hipster. And then for the people who haven't played it, they're going to be like, I just do what society urges me to do with social pressure.
Oh. they're spending all their time Metal Gear Solid in just because other people are. You gotta play that game.
I mean, isn't that why people do a lot of things?
It's gotta be. Right?
People say a lot of things about Hawaii.
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 Oh, Hawaii. I see.
Yeah.
That their shrimp don't come cheap.
Their shrimp is expensive too.
Boy.
What?
I just turned into a redneck
Hey,
visiting Hawaii.
There we go. That's how it goes sometimes. Okay, so Metal Gear is a big one. I'm
Yeah.
excited about it. I liked Metal Gear 5. Metal Gear 4, I lost a save state and got mad because then it wanted me to rewatch like I don't know,
God,
a bunch of
8 hours of movie.
I bet you I could have skipped it, but just playing through stuff again, I was like, nah, I don't do that. If I lose a save in a game developers, like if that's a thing that, just make sure that never happens.
Right? That's definitely one of those things that you're just like, I'm not. That'll just kill forward momentum like hard.
Well, like Cyberpunk, I was playing Cyberpunk, right?
Right.
And then remember I got to that point, and I was like, I can't play this game. The game is broken. The game is broken,
Yeah.
and I want to play it, but it's broken. And so I had to just like put it away. And then one day they're like, hey, we put out a big patch. Try again. And I was like,
Do it.
turn my TV on. It's like,
yeah.
Like, I had to warm up for a second.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You get that beautiful high pitched sound in the background somewhere,
Yeah.
and you're like, but it's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just the Soviets listening.
Oh.
Yeah. So, then it worked, and that was amazing because if I lost that save, like if I knew at some point they're like, hey, you guys are never going to get your save back, I would have been so pissed off. But knowing that there was a chance made me not write it off. That's all. So Konami, I forgive you for what happened to me in Metal Gear Solid 4 when I lost my save state. I forgive you. I can move past it. I'm the bigger man. I'm the bigger man.
It's very good.
Thanks,
very
John.
good.
Thank you.
I mean, I can't remember the last time that happened to me, but yeah, I'd lose my
Boy.
mind. Right?
It sucks.
I'd just be like, nope.
Or when you save at a weird point in a game and then you can't get out of it and you're like, it auto saves at the same point and you're like, no. Like, or you like use your quick save in Skyrim at the same time you go through a door and you're just getting wrecked immediately.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't say erect.
Oh,
I said wrecked.
my
Yeah.
bad. My bad. I heard it.
Also, you're getting hit in the face with arrows.
Yeah.
True. Skyrim's a weird game. I don't know. But every time you reload either save, it's just like, no.
You're just
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've definitely done that in Doom a lot.
True.
Them growing up pains, which is never going to happen with Dragon's Dogma 2.
Dude, I'm excited. I liked the first one.
Right? I actually bought it because of how you made it sound
Boy.
dope.
Did you try it yet?
I haven't been able to try it yet. No.
Yeah, because what game came out?
The
called?
Warhammer 40,000 bolt gun.
Bolt Gun.
It's
Michael
definitely-
Bolt Gun.
Yeah, it's a boomer shooter for sure.
Bolt Gun.
And I love the way they did it though, because they did it in a style that's
And what is it?
It's-
you purchased this game?
yeah, and it's just a full on 3D game, FPS, but they textured it such like super weirdly to give it like that old retro feel, and then all the characters that are in there are actually just 2D sprites.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch this. Hold on. I gotta see this.
All right,
Boomer Shooter. Boomer Shooter.
a lot of build up.
Okay. Well, I mean, at least they're giving you the boomer references too.
Oh yeah, they.
Oh, I see. Okay, so it's got a 32-bit filter on it.
Yeah.
It's got like that staggered like frame rate too, which is weird.
Yeah.
Or the animations at least are kind of like.
And you could like slow down time with your like sword chainsaw thing. Oh god. And
it just runs really well too.
yeah. Like
Boy.
love this game. It has been so fun. And they only just barely showed him jumping at somebody with this chainsaw sword, but it'll launch you across a room pretty much. It's just like the grappling hook.
Yeah. It looks really cool.
Dude, it's been fun.
I remember when it got announced. Actually, I did see this game get announced. I can't remember where it was, but yeah, it looked cool. Still does.
Yeah.
Still does. Still looks cool.
It is-
Still looks pretty nice. Looks nice. I like it.
Super fun. And you have like a crazy high jump and no fall damage. So you're just like jumping off walls and
Fall
crap.
damage in first-person shooters is the worst. Unless
Yeah.
it's like, unless it's Mirror's Edge or something. It's like, do not do that to me.
Yeah.
Don't.
Sons of bitches.
Don't limit me. Who do you think you are? Do not limit me, please. Psh. Anyhow.
But yeah, that's what I've been playing.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. We were talking about Metal Gear.
And then Dragon's Dogma 2, and then
Dragon's Dogma. Yeah, you didn't get to try that. Okay.
a lot of 2s.
A lot of.
Because Alan Wake 2 also got announced.
Wasn't it already announced?
Was it?
I think it was announced because I remember Donkey doing a video where he's like, "Why would they announce
Yeah.
that I'm the only person who played it?" I don't know how he talks. I'd have to hear his voice. I don't know. He's got like a really thing. Anyhow, whatever.
He's Donkey. You just can't.
He's got the donkey. I don't know how he does it. I
don't
can't
either.
remember how his voice sounds. He's always like talking like, oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know. If I heard it, I could do it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not saying I'm perfect. Anyhow, Plucky Squire, don't care. Do you have another big one you want to talk about?
Let's see. Crossfire Sierra Squad looked kind of fun. It's like it's a VR2 game.
Okay.
And it, like, I was trying to think, what the hell is Crossfire? Because wasn't that another, like,
That was a really cool board game.
what? Oh.
It was.
Crossfire!
Don't get caught up in the
Crossfire!
crossfire. Dun, 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 dun.
Exactly.
That shit was tight.
Yep, you all knew it too. You know it. Don't lie to yourselves.
I don't know if they do, dude. Like, that shit old. Dude, today I said the word, I was like, yo, Bobcat Goldthwait. And they were all like, nothing. I was like, Police Academy. And they were like,
What's the place where cops train?
I was like, you're all lost souls. Lost souls. No Michael Winslow? No Bobcat? That's why kids today have no real culture.
They have
you
no
know?
moral compass.
Yeah, their culture is LeBron, okay? It's Jang Z, okay? It's NGK,
Oh no.
Reminems, you know? That's what their culture is, okay?
Yeah.
You know, my culture is doing dunks with Michael Jordan, okay? All right?
Yeah.
And doing a Hadouken with Michael B. Jordan.
Oh damn.
Dang. Yeah, you didn't expect that.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Apparently these have been Xbox games for a while, and I did not know that.
Crossfire!
I thought it was just like this mobile game,
Yeah.
because it, like, that was during like the beginning of the Touch or iPod Touches, where there's like some military game that I thought was this. It's not.
Okay.
I'm totally wrong now. Sorry.
I do this thing
That had no point.
I realize like when you get on the computer, I do this thing where I like try to get more ridiculous to get your attention away back from the computer, even though you're like searching for something. And the whole time I'm just like, and then aliens, and then Darth Vader, and now I'm hungry.
But no.
Yeah,
That's not what I
just want
thought
your
it was.
attention.
But it looks
Okay.
like a fun like squad shooter
true.
in VR too.
Sounds good. I'm not gonna get a VR2. I have an Oculus 2. I got one of those. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll give it a pretty cool out of 10.
That's pretty cool.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dang,
Yeah.
there it is. There you go. There you have it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do you want to look at the pyramid in 3D? You're like, whoa, the pyramid of Giza. Yeah, it's pretty dorky. But Final Fantasy 16 looks pretty tight. Did you watch that trailer?
It looks pretty crazy. I don't know what I want from Final Fantasy anymore. So Hopefully this
They're
one's
getting
just
rid
good.
of the open world. I
Oh, are
guess.
they?
Yeah. They're going back to like more narrative. It's like everybody was like,
I like
open
that.
world. Remember when they did in Final Fantasy 13
Yeah.
and everybody lost their minds that the first like half of the game
You have
told
to go
a
this way.
story.
Yeah.
They're like, how dare you tell me a story before you present me with
Everything.
everything and give it context. Oh, I'm sorry. It's called world building, dorks. And then they got Final Fantasy 15, and that was just like, I don't know. People liked it, but I feel like, first of all, people like it for all the wrong reasons. They're like, I like it because I like Final Fantasy.
Yes.
That doesn't count. That doesn't. It's good. It's like, how did it end? Prince and Kings and stuff. I don't know. Magic.
There's crystals.
But I don't know. Whatever. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it's just my life experience. I played the demo and I was like, not for me. The combat system was stupid.
Yeah.
I thought.
I still haven't played that one
Just
either.
like hold down a button. It was Final Fantasy 12 lost me. I liked 13. I liked the stagger system. I liked 13 and 13 too.
Oh, okay. I think I played the first 13 for a couple hours. I don't know why. I just couldn't keep interest in it for some reason.
It was, I could see that. It does start slow. And I think that's what people's gripe was about it. It's like, did you ever, I don't know. It was just a weird complaint. And then I think it created like Final Fantasy 15 was just basically Final Fantasy 12 too. It's like, are we making an MMO? What? Like,
Maybe.
if I don't know what I'm talking about, tell me in the comments why I'm wrong. I'm very curious to hear why you love Final Fantasy 15 and 12 and why you're wrong. Because I would go 13, 10, 8, and 7 are a tie over 9, 12, 14. I get, you know what I mean? That's a different thing. I don't even really count that. And then, 15. So,
Nice.
what's your Final Fantasy ranks? Do you have ranks? I never played the 16-bit ones.
No,
I never had a chance to. I didn't have a Super Nintendo, and then
I
don't know.
played 3, 4, and 5.
Okay,
Oddly enough, I didn't play 6.
okay. Everybody says 4 is the best of the old ones. I think
Yeah,
4 and 6.
I could see that. 4 was freaking dope. It had Cecil. Went from a dark knight to like a paladin. That was fun.
Terra,
Very,
right?
yeah, I think so. Very classic, like dragons are problems, kind of stuff. You know?
True. True.
But definitely, I think my favorite is 9. And then it could be 8, actually. 9 and 8, for some reason, are like my two favorites.
I don't know why 9 lost me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. I think it got a little too goofy with the tail.
Oh, yeah.
It was just a little too cute for me. Where I was just like,
Zybane or whatever people say his name is.
yeah, I was like, is this Hello Kitty? Am I playing Hello Kitty RPG now? Like it was a decent game, but even the art was just like very like
Yeah, it was
a little more chibi and like
I think the reason I liked it so much, it had a very Dark Crystal feel.
it did. No,
Like if Dark Crystal just really expanded the hell out of their like organisms that were in the world, that would be it.
I agree, but I was definitely like a fan of 8 because it was like they look like people. The
Yeah.
CG is sick. Like
Those cutscenes were incredible. Like when they up on that beach,
Yeah.
like all the guns are going off. And you're like,
yeah, I was like, oh, what the. And then they do 9. It's like little fantasy, little cat man, and he's like, meow. And you're like, oh, what
right?
is-
That's why mine kind of flip. It depends on my mood because 9 is really awesome and I do love it. But yeah, there are some really weird parts.
I'm an edgelord, dude. So I
then-
like 7 and I like 8 because it's just Squall and Zack just crying the whole time.
Yeah.
It's just them just being like, I'm really strong. That's that's me, obviously.
Yeah.
You put me in the shoes of a little furry, all of a sudden I'm like, do I like this? I think I do.
Oh.
Hey. Okay. Anyhow, moving on from
That's where the bad searches come from.
the fur pile.
But
No.
another game that came up that I'm pretty stoked to see what it is Marathon.
True. I mean, sounds weird. It sounds weird by the trailer.
Yeah.
That's a weird way to phrase that. It looked strange. I don't know what the trailer led me to believe that it is besides a shooter.
Yeah. I think what they're trying to do is kind of like it's going to be like creepy setting BioShock-ish, but it's still very actiony.
Is it a multiplayer game?
I mean, it's Bungie. They always throw multiplayer there, right?
Is it primarily a multiplayer game?
Oh, it better not be. I hope not.
I mean, they've spent the last like 8
Yeah.
to 10 years
Multiplayer only stuff.
multiplayer only. Like that's their wheelhouse now.
Maybe those are doing well enough though, because didn't they also have a Destiny reveal for something else? So it could just be a totally different team, and now that team's been killing it for so long, and they're like, hey, you guys that actually write stories and stuff that end, you want to make something?
Yeah, maybe.
They could have.
Maybe.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you got a point. Maybe you got something right going on in your head.
You know, PlayStation making the right purchases.
No, I'm gonna go ahead
If I
and
could say purchases. Or-
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that it's a multiplayer game. I think that it's gonna be primarily multiplayer, and I think that Sony said we want a Destiny-ish kind of game. We want something we can perpetually make money on. This
Yeah.
is what you do good, do real nice. You figured
really
it out.
good.
You got the formula. You got the team. Put it together. Give me the package. Let me. It tastes delicious. Like that. That's what I think that they are doing.
It could be, because both the characters that were in there were very main character-esque.
Right, and then I think what they'll do is they'll have team leaders, and I think what it'll be is it looked to me like a squad, and it's the last person trying to make it. So maybe it's like a gauntlet kind of thing where you are going, but maybe you have a team and you're all trying to make it through some sort of like level-based thing against other squads that are trying to hunt you down or something like.
That'd be dope.
Because it kind of looked that way. So I'm wondering if there's like traps, if there's like decoys,
Like
different
having-
paths and stuff.
Yeah, like certain characters can hack certain doors and
But why would you call it marathon? You know what I mean? It's like everybody is maybe running towards the same destination and trying to like sabotage on the way. But I don't understand how that would work.
They're all marathon men. That Schwarzenegger movie?
Yeah.
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 Right? Because
all
aren't
were-
they all just trying to get to the end so they could be free?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's sweet. That'd be fun. That'd be really fun if they actually have like a cool story for it too.
I mean, there was a game. What was it called? Brink or Blink? Brink. I think it was called Brink on the 360. That was like
One with like that dude with the hood on shooting like backwards while jumping.
So that game was dead on arrival server wise. Like
Yeah.
nobody was playing it. But
Let's see. Oh, yep. He's not shooting backwards.
I beat the single player like campaign. I don't know why I say. I guess I'm just ashamed. It was like a weird one, but it was a really interesting game. It was like a third-person shooter with free-running elements, with like different objective-based. It was I don't know. That game was sweet, but I feel like this looked like that to me.
That's pretty cool.
That's what I feel like. I feel like this looked like that to me.
Awesome. Well, whatever the hell it is, that's why I'm excited to see what the hell it is.
Maybe it's a Mirage.
Oh,
An Assassin's Creed Mirage is the joke.
yarp.
Yeah, yep. A new Assassin's Creed surprise from the maker of Zootopia. That's not true. From the maker of Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3,
Again.
Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Revelations, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Assassin's Creed
Black Flag.
Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Chronicles, Assassin's Creed Ezio Chronicles.
Assassin's Creed 3.
I think I said 3 and then I
you
went
did?
back.
Oh,
But I did miss one. What's the one in Egypt or whatever?
Origins.
Oh, Assassin's Creed Origins.
And then Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Oh, Assassin's Creed Odyssey comes from the makers of
You didn't see this coming.
you never saw this one coming. The surprise, Assassin's Creed Mirage. It only looks like another Assassin's Creed, but guess what? This one isn't just another Assassin's Creed. It's a mirage of that.
I think they're trying to be more stealthy this time. Because kind of like Valhalla was a lot more of like a brute force kind of Assassin's Creed.
True.
There wasn't a whole lot of sneaking around and then you could do this. It was always sneak in there and then just start murdering everyone. You're like, all right.
Yeah.
But this one looks like they're trying to go back some.
I just remember when they introduced counters to this game. Like, it used to be like you had to block, and then get a hit. Block, and get a hit. And then in Assassin's Creed 2 or Brotherhood, they were like, hey, let's add a counter button. And then it just became him just Batman. Just, nobody can hurt you ever. You're just immortal.
Right? I loved 2. That was such a crazy shift.
That's so good.
But, yeah. So
Just be holding down R2.
if you know, you know.
If you were there,
Hell yeah.
so was I. We should link up, talk
Me
about
too.
it. Let's talk about it.
Don't leave me out.
Hey, let's talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, later.
Okay.
Okay, well, Assassin's
this-
Creed Mirage. Yeah, it's good.
Did they say where it's going to be based, or is it?
The game stars Basim and takes place before the events of Assassin's Creed Valhalla,
It looks freaking dope.
a game that he plays a significant role in. I did not play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Did you play it?
Valhalla, hell yeah.
Well, then Basim, who is in it, is the guy you get to play as.
Wow,
Basim.
that's freaking awesome. I need to play more of that one. I
Yeah.
have a real problem with open world games where I do most of it, and then I'm like, all right,
They're too big.
yeah, I just don't want to keep doing it.
Too buku, you know what I'm saying?
Like I want to give me the main missions and let me be done.
Get me out of here. Dragon's Dogma was cool. That's what God of War was for me. I was just like, get me I don't care about your Valkyries. I
Right.
want none of this other nonsense. I want to defeat Thor.
Just want to kick his ass. But yeah,
VR stuff.
those were all the really cool games. I think the rest of them, they either just looked okay or it was just like
Well, I mean,
something that I'm not into.
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
You
Spider-Man.
haven't played Spider-Man.
That's
1.
true. I mean, I'm excited for it because I know a ton of people are going to be stoked. I have that problem where I don't want to jump in on like the third one.
True.
But this one, I think I'm probably just going to.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause it looks dope.
honestly, the games aren't very long.
Yeah.
Like, you can just, that is one thing you can do in Spider-Man is just blaze through the game, right? You don't have to like
Nice.
collect the backpacks, do all the scenic shots, like all that
right.
bullshit. You can just go, and then it's like, over here. You know, you just hop around, do all the missions. That's why I like those games. Just like Spider-Man 2. You're just doing missions, you know? It's like Skate 3. That's what Skate 3 is.
Really?
That's why that game's amazing. They just give you an overworld map and they're like, okay, here's a billion things to do. And you're just like, I'll do this one. It's like, and it's like, here's the challenge. You're like, this is too hard. I'm going to do this one. And then
Nice.
you beat the entire game.
Obviously, that's just how it goes.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one looks pretty cool. I hope they don't make Spider-Man go to Batman. I was getting some real Batman vibes.
Really?
Yeah. Like the whole time he's talking is Venom.
Oh.
And then like even just like of course the way he's acting because it's Venom on him.
Right.
So it's all like very Batman-y. But that's probably why they did team him up with Miles so they could give you fun stuff with him probably being just a broody butthole this whole time.
Right. And I mean, like, the symbiote stuff is just so important.
Right.
It just is friggin' cool.
It is really cool. I'm excited.
The graphics look very nice.
I like how they stylized it because it's not like exactly what humans look like, but they give it a little bit of flair that makes it like okay that it doesn't look just perfect.
True.
So that
It's
I feel
not
like
the
that's
uncanny valley stuff.
yeah.
Like,
I feel like that's the way to go, where you get really close, but then you pull it back some and give.
give them like bigger eyes than they.
Yeah.
Something weird, some feature that like across the board is obviously like a stylistic choice.
Right.
It's hard to do. It's hard to do.
It is, but I feel like these games are doing it really well.
Yeah. True. Agreed.
So I'm excited to play this one. So,
I agree.
But I'll definitely give the first two a try because again, I have them.
And I mean, it's like,
I just haven't played them.
I mean, you already know how to play it. That's the best. That's the best part. My mic is being annoying. That's the best part about a Spider-Man game, right? It's like you know how to play Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Dodge. You're playing Batman Arkham Asylum. You know,
Right?
Thank you, Batman Arkham Asylum, for what you did.
No kidding.
For gaming, Batman Arkham Asylum changed video games.
Oh yeah. like Batman games before that even, and I mean obviously games in general, but yeah, like that when that hit the first time, I was like, this is the best feeling on the planet.
And
I'm a literal superhero right now.
It was so good. I wish that they would. I don't know that game is still so good. Like they don't even need to remaster it. You just
They really don't.
I mean, they could remaster it, not remake it.
Right. Just touch it up some.
Yeah, just touch it. Didn't they already do that once though?
Yes. For the first one, I don't think they've done it for the second one.
They did it for the first one.
So you could play it on PS4 as well, right? No, they didn't.
I don't think so.
No, they didn't. I'm lying.
Arkham Asylum.
I don't know what I'm thinking about.
No, because they did a Game
That's
of the
not
Year
right, though.
edition. That's probably what we're thinking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
But dude, that game was so good. Everybody liked the second one more, except for me.
I really liked the first one. Because, yeah, again, it was just like I felt like I had to do too much when I was in the whole city. I'm like, I just want to beat people up.
True. Well, and I think Arkham Asylum just felt like a Zelda game.
Yeah.
Like you got to get this thing to go over
That's
there. You got to
true.
unlock this area. You got to destroy this little capsule to get past the thing. But there's a puzzle, and you got to fucking beep boop boop. Oh, I got to reroute. Now I'm in a stealth dungeon.
And then you can earn a little spider that you can unlock doors with. Yep. That's true. That was like an awesome Zelda game.
Do 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 do. Yes.
Oh, damn. Well, all right.
Unlock your mind, Quaid.
That's all I wanted from a Zelda game, and I got it.
Mind, Quaid.
Just with a Batman skin.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. I want to live inside Batman's skin. Not in a weird way. In a sexual way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. What?
All right.
Keep. Okay. Anyway,
So I feel like-
I'm losing it again.
I feel like the last thing that was really worth talking about is the PSQ,
Ooh.
which is the PlayStation Portable that they're making.
True.
I'm stoked.
I
Freaking stoked.
think it looks pretty cool.
I do hope they have a way. They won't.
Streaming
I was
games
just
is
going to
so
say, I
scary.
hope they have a way to do physical copies, but they won't.
Yeah, and I don't know, man. Stream machines.
Yeah.
That's the one thing where I'm like,
Like, you have to have a good internet connection for those.
for both places too.
Yeah.
Like my internet here sucks, and that's not really my choice. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. So it's like, can I use it? Like, can I? So that's the only downside. That's the only thing that freaks me out about it is that it's like depending on the internet,
Right.
and the internet sucks.
That's true.
Xfinity is the worst. You heard me, Xfinity. You monopolizing bastards. How do they not get shut down?
I have no clue. It doesn't make any sense. I
It
thought
makes
that was what
zero
Monopoly
sense.
was for.
Yeah, they are. They're the only option. Them and the Excel. Like, what is up with Excel? How do they just own power?
I don't know.
How do you own power?
What? Because there's
Give me the power. I demand more power. Sorry.
we got to get you some sun panels.
Yeah, man. We need to give me some sun too. I'm
Yeah.
like a little pasty around here.
And that brings us to the question of the week,
Oh,
which is, what thing from the PlayStation Showcase are you beyond excited about?
what are you most happy to see?
Yeah.
When you watch this
Like
showcase.
the Metal Gear Solid, the Assassin's Creed Mirage Marathon, or Spider-Man 2?
Yeah, we're only doing 4 options. So if you're excited for something other than that, well, it sucks to suck.
Yeah, and yeah, all games, because really the only hardware announced was the PSQ. I mean, so
What? Oh yeah. Well,
so we're just
I don't
going
think
games.
anybody's gonna be. I think. Let's do the PSQ over the Assassin's Creed. I don't think anybody's excited for that. Listen,
No?
Ubisoft, hear me out. Nobody's excited for Assassin's Creed. That's all.
That is all.
If you're excited for Assassin's Creed and you're still watching this, tell
write it
me
in.
why. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why. Assassin's Creed fucking sucks. That game never changes. Sorry, I went too far. I went too far. I should have stopped a long time ago. My bad.
No,
I got
that's good.
sucked into it. I was trying to really think of like something clever, but you know, it escapes me.
That'll happen sometimes.
Well, cast your vote.
Hell yeah. And an update on the vote from last week. Which swag would you like to see most at the Fan Expo? Whopping 0 for Prince.
Big 0.
Coming in at third is Pins.
Ooh, a
with
pin.
with 13%. Oh, coming in at a not very close second, Tote Bag,
Tote bag.
25%. Which, of course, most people said shirt.
Shirt, of course. You get a shirt. Shirt's tight.
Hell yeah!
Look at these new. Look at this new shirt. Oh, I forgot to bring you one. Dang it! I meant to bring you one. I'm sorry. Dang it! I'm so stupid. But yeah, look at the shirt I didn't bring John. You can get it at the Kipling and the North Store. See, it's like we've made this one before, but it was a little different, and it was on darker colors. But this time it's just the black version of the print, and then we actually put some font on it this time. Last time it didn't say level 7. We had like heat pressed little things on there.
Yeah.
That I didn't like those.
The
'cause-
tags?
Yeah, the tags were okay, but they fell off after a while. So we went with the words printed on this time. So hey, you know, if we should do another one of those raffle things.
Another raffle thing?
Yeah, how we did the one.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if you're still watching this, go to the website thing. I'll make a page for it. Fill out your thing, and the next week we'll pick somebody to win it.
That sounds great.
All right.
All right. So yeah, sign up to get one of these freaking awesome T-shirts.
Yeah, you could do it.
You could do it right now.
Yeah, and then I'll put it in the form where you could put your size too.
Nice. All right.
Yes. Believe.
I believe that is everything on the topic of the PlayStation Showcase.
All right.
So until next time,
Official sign off.
official sign off.